Welcome, one and all. It is that special time of the year. Every single person loves to eat. So what are we doing? We're doing Thanksgiving and the one and only Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving, everyone. That is the Thanksgiving classic. It's been ages since I've seen this one.
Same.
So I was about to ask, when's the last time you guys saw this?
I have never seen it.
Probably over a decade ago. I was probably a kid.
Yeah, same thing. Like, I had to be in, like, elementary, high school. Like, it was a while ago since I saw these ones. I don't know. I'm excited. What are, your favorite Charlie Browns? Like, do you have, any favorites?
I like the one where they play football, and most of the special is just them playing football. And then the last 2 minutes, he kisses the little red-haired girl, and it gets all trippy and like that. I think it's your first kiss, Charlie Brown. That's the last 2 minutes. The rest of the special's football. It was awesome.
Nice. I mean, you can't go wrong with a classic football trick, right? It's iconic.
Yeah, I know what Jake's gonna say.
Well, no, you don't.
No,
you
Let's
really
see.
don't.
What's he gonna say?
I like that new movie from 15?
Yeah. Well, that
I
one's
still
good too,
haven't seen it.
You should. I think it's on Disney Plus.
Interesting. Okay, so I should give it a watch.
I think that's where I saw it. Yeah, that was a Blue Sky thing, wasn't it?
That seems
I
right.
honestly
Not
idea.
all the Blue Sky stuff. I'm still waiting for Ice Age 4 to be on Disney Plus because the fifth one's on there. I can't watch the fifth one till I watch the fourth one. I don't even remember the name of the movie.
Well, you are dedicated to that.
Because I saw the first 2 Ice Age movies as a kid, and then I just didn't watch any until like a month or two ago. I watched the third one just because I was bored. And I was like,
it
wow.
is on Disney Plus.
I was like, wow.
Are the early ones on Disney Plus now?
No, those are all on Apple TV.
Still on Apple TV.
But it's what,
Tragedy.
3 and 5 are on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Does that sound right? No, the Meltdown might be on Disney Plus. That's the second one.
Interesting. Well, I did note that because, obviously Charlie Brown is now on. I watch over Apple TV, so that's in case anybody watching wants to watch it and hasn't seen it in ages. Apple TV is $5. It is what it is. But it's all Charlie Brown stuff is on there. But any last predictions before we get into it? You want to guess what is, if you can remember what's gonna happen?
Yes, let's just jump into it.
Alrighty, let's do this. We're gonna dive deep into Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And we'll give you and
take a bite.
Wow, that was okay. I liked it. I will say it did not hold as much weight as I thought it would for me. I don't know why. In some part of my head, I thought I grew up with Charlie Brown, but I guess I didn't because it just didn't hit me like those nostalgic feels that something nostalgic actually hits you in. I don't know. I liked it though. Did you guys like it?
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what to expect from it because I always assumed the Great Pumpkin was kind of the Thanksgiving Halloween thing, but apparently there's a specific Thanksgiving one.
Yeah, I remember there being
There's another one. There's the Mayflower one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah,
I will say that is.
Cash go.
I just want to touch on this really quickly. We don't have to do too much about it, but I would like to point out that in my personal opinion, it didn't age exactly great when they were giving the explanation with the Indians and Native Americans. I'm like, oh boy, this is for kids. It's made in the 80s. It's for kids. It's gonna be what it is.
Yeah, but hey, go ahead.
What did I say when Linus is going through his first? This is an American holiday, and I thought in my head, this is propagandist.
Yep.
It's like, this is an American holiday. You know exactly what you're getting with this American holiday.
Food and killing stuff and football.
Yeah.
Football, yeah.
And the Lions losing.
We get to watch the Lions lose again.
Loser. How does it feel to be a loser?
Not completely losing.
Not completely winning either.
No. We can completely. If
Oh,
very, very
boy.
fast side note, we're not going 0-17 this year, so I am happy.
The Peanuts football team from that one I mentioned, they could beat the Lions because they have a kicker. Charlie Brown can kick better than what's his name, Santoso?
Yes.
I mean,
What's his first name? I don't remember.
Let's just admit here that that guy has his longest field goal is 28 yards, and a point after touchdown is longer than that.
Yeah. Yes, it's not great. But that reminds me. I don't know how that reminds me. I wanted to throw this out there because I had this exact thought while watching the movie, and I want to hear you guys' opinion on this.
Okay.
So I know obviously there is a newer Peanuts thing, and I haven't seen it, so you have to fill me in on if the movie did this or not. But based off the music, I feel like they could redo Charlie Brown, but make it like modern lo-fi kind of music, and I feel like it would be a perfect mixture because like it just like listening to that like that old kind of like jazz vibey stuff. Like I can
Is
see
he
them doing
trying to-
modern lo-fi and it working.
Is he trying to make Charlie Brown hipster?
I think he's trying to make Charlie Brown bad.
No, I legitimately think that could work. So you don't agree with that?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
All right.
And then
okay.
you'll get
I
bought
mean-
out by Disney.
Yep.
I can
That
hardly
sounds-
remember I watched the movie, I think last December, something like that. So it's been a while since I've seen it,
Mm-hmm.
but I remember liking it. Very simple, that's the point. It's they're always a simple approach, and that's I think it's a very calming thing to watch
It
a
is
Peanut special.
That's why I was saying like lo-fi music. Like I'm just watching this. I'm just like, this is just relaxing. Like it's just something that you could just put on and fall asleep to and enjoy.
Laugh
some
at
music.
Snoopy fight that chair.
Laugh at-
That's the best part of the whole thing. That
Yeah,
just
I would
kept
say-
going. Just kept going.
I forgot how funny Snoopy is. I know he's like iconic for a reason, and it's been like 30 years since I've even seen anything Peanuts related. So watching this again, I'm like, yeah, yes,
30 years. It's been like 30 years.
yes. When I was -3 years in the womb is when the last time that I saw the Peanuts movie.
Okay. Just so we're clear.
Wait, did I say -3? I think it's -4. I can't do math. Don't worry about it.
Do you know how
We
old
know
you are?
can't.
Sometimes I forget. I legitimately
no.
forget sometimes
Oh,
how old I
Dicky.
am. It's starting already. Yeah, it's not going to be a pretty future.
I mean,
What's
most
starting already? The bad math? Because that never really started. It just kind of existed.
I was going to say, as far as how old you are when you were born, at least most of the time you have your driver's license. Maybe not now.
Oh my god! The shots thrown.
How we're gonna bring it up again? In the last 2 years, how many times have you gone over to the other side of the state and lost your wallet? How many
This
times?
is maybe the second or third time.
3? I thought it was just 2.
I think it's probably just 2, but still, that's a good track record. I can catch the audience up on this.
Good
I've been
track
losing crap all
record.
my-
That's an
That's a good track
annual
record.
like
I've been
revamp of
losing
your
things
whole identification.
I have been losing things all of my life. So the fact that I have only lost it 2 times in the last 2 years, that's moving towards a winning track record.
I do know something you haven't lost. Your
Oh?
math skills, because you never had them. I wouldn't be mean to you. It's just we miss you. I wish we could have been in person. But
I know that.
I think that's the Discord version of throwing hands.
I like it. I think it is.
you wrote notes down, Dickie. What else did you write down for this?
Yeah. So the one of the other things oh my god, yeah, that's in there that I forgot to mention. I didn't realize until watching this and hearing them say the word, I am not a personal fan of the name Chuck.
Chuck.
I don't know why. Chuck just sounds weird. Like just say it out loud, like
Chuck.
Chuck.
Don't worry, he'll be back.
Like it just doesn't it sound like bad luck to say Chuck?
Yes.
Wasn't there a movie that was like Good Luck Chuck?
There was a show.
Yeah, that was
I
Dane
think.
Cook.
Show. Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck,
Wait.
Chuck. Is that where every girl he dates, once they break up, she marries the next guy she dates?
Interesting. I don't know if I
It's
saw
like
that
they'd
one.
break up, and then whatever guy she'd end up with, that's who
Mhm.
she'd end up marrying. And
I
then
don't-
he date Jessica Alba, but then he tries to get someone else to date, or something like he tries to get someone else to date her first, so then he can get married to her or something. I remember parts of it. It was really bad.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, let's just all admit that there is something more than a little problematic with liking Dane Cook at this point in life.
Yeah.
Is he the one known for the Kool-Aid joke thing? Is that him?
That and the super finger.
Oh, yeah. Did he have a Burger King one too?
I was gonna say, I remember the BK Lounge was a big one.
BK Lounge, yep.
Remember.
It was kind of the came and gone kind of thing. Couple years,
Oh my
and then
God.
now
He came in and went real fast. Like,
That's because he's not really that funny.
yeah. Well,
He's more- He's more vulgar than he is funny.
He was funny in the very beginning, like when it was like all of our first introductions to him and his kind of storytelling. That was entertaining, but now it's just nah. You're just telling stories, my dude. It's not funny.
did
Now
Dane Cook like peanuts? The food.
I don't know. Maybe
Did
he
he?
did.
I mean, did he? He's still alive, I think. He's not that
He
old.
was-
I'm just
He was
Sorry,
in
go
that.
ahead.
He was in that Cars spinoff.
Planes.
Planes?
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh my God.
I've never seen Planes.
I think
I
these are
have.
Movie. There are
collectively
two
forgot-
movies. Have you seen both movies?
Yes, they're both better than Cars.
Oh,
No way. There's no way.
You just like planes better than cars, like the actual like.
Yeah, that's
Vehicles.
probably
If it
true.
if it goes fast and goes high in the air, you like it? Is that pretty much what it works? I don't know what that was.
Ugh. How about does Dane Cook like Charlie Brown?
I assume so. He'd pretty much a
feel like
terrible
he
person
would.
if he doesn't.
Like, it's hard not to like Charlie Brown. Like, he's just a mellow character. Like, I feel like he's just vibing throughout life, and you can't not. I mean, you don't have to love him, but you just can't hate him. Like, it's just not possible.
That is true. So I know you're running this, Dickey. I just wanted to say, when we're done with our thoughts, we're gonna say what our favorite one was, right? I'm asking, we were
Sure.
prepared for this, right? I
Yeah.
just didn't want to forget because I forgot until this moment.
Yeah, why not? I forgot until this moment too.
Do I do
So,
that now,
actually-
or do we have anything else
let's
to
do
say?
it right now. Why not?
Well,
Yeah.
Do we have anything else to say about Charlie
Yeah.
Brown?
There isn't
the
a
only
ton
last-
to say. Well, you have
Yeah,
it,
Yeah, well, just the last thing that I wanted to mention was just that I actually realized where two things in my life came from, and they could have been before this, they could have been after this, but I feel like it comes from this show. One, eating Thanksgiving at 2:00. I think that is a thing because of Charlie Brown, and also my obsession with football on Thanksgiving. I just want to throw that out there. Last thing, I legitimately blame this show for those two things. Does anybody have anything else?
Not to beat a dead bush, but I think Charlie Brown flew further than the Lions kicker can kick. Just saying. And where was Lucy in this special? She was in the first 2 minutes.
and then
Gone.
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 You're right.
Also, what was up with that Thanksgiving dinner, my man?
I
Dude,
thought
that
it was
looked
pretty
good.
good. Yeah.
Buttered bread, jelly beans, and
It was toast.
It was
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was
man.
buttered
toast.
It's a good slice of toast. You can't go wrong.
And
It was two
popcorn
good slices
and
of toast.
pretzels and what was it? Jelly beans?
Yeah,
I
it was
think,
jelly
yeah.
beans.
A
That
feast
was
for a
pretty
kid.
good to me.
Peppermint Patty was
Mhm.
pretty harsh with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this? Like those faces. Their faces are like that.
I
It's
don't
all
know.
like anger.
You wouldn't think a little dot with a parentheses around it would be so emotive.
Well, it's the eyebrows. It's the eyebrows too, going all squiggly.
Oh yeah.
I can't do
I
it.
also forgot the absolute classic, the adults talking wah wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
It just
It's
makes
still
my
what
heart
I hear when
happy.
adults talk. And I am an adult.
I think you're considered an adult now,
All
bud.
adults here, Jake.
No.
Just not all of us act like adults.
No, that's overrated.
You know what they say?
Uh-oh. Here it
What
comes.
do they say?
He's not even going to say anything. He's laughing already.
Laughing at his own joke.
I was going to make an inappropriate joke about Dickie's shorts.
No.
And I'm
no.
done.
Stay sitting down.
Don't worry. I'm gonna stay sitting down, but my shorts are very comfortable. I will. That's the only
Oh,
thing I will
good.
say.
I'm glad you're comfortable because we're not.
Okay. All right. On that note, we have watched. So what have we all gone through? We've done Garfield's. We
Yep.
have done Bob's Burgers.
Yep. What was
We have
turkey in a can?
turkey in a can. We have done Berenstain Bears, and
Big
now
Paw.
Big Paw, and now we have done Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving. I would honestly say those are probably four of the more well-known Turkey Day, festive shows and just specials. Are we going to try to
Yeah.
rank them, or do you just want to give your favorite?
Just a favorite. Who wants to go first?
Anybody have any preference? Jared, go first. Or okay, Jake, go first.
Go ahead, Jake.
What you got?
This is going to sound self-serving. My favorite was Garfield. Nothing against any of the rest of them. It's the only one I had an attachment to, and he's the funniest because he's such a jerk.
Fair enough, honestly. I mean, it's the one that you know the most, so can't blame you there. Jared, what's yours?
Same. I laughed the
Yours are the
hardest at that.
Garfields?
That was the Orson Welles joke. John being little, little big baby. Just, I was laughing so hard. And then
Fair
of course,
enough.
Grandma saves the day. And Grandma's awesome.
Dude, I mean, that's the other thing. Another similar between Garfield's and Charlie Brown is that once again, Grandma saves the day.
Yeah.
I think it's very well known that just grandparents are awesome and they usually help out everything.
What about you, Dickie? What's your pick?
I bet you could already guess. I was gonna go Bob's Burgers.
I thought
again.
so. That was fun.
I adored the heck out of Garfield and everything. I mean, similar to Jake, it's the one that I just have the most personal attachment to, and I'm so invested in that family after watching. Who even knows how many episodes are out now? 9 or 10 seasons with like 20 episodes each.
You're talking probably close to like 250, 260 episodes, somewhere in there.
Yeah, so you can't take away personal background and history, so that's the reason that it stands up for me. But I will say, at a close second, it's probably going to be Garfield's because that really was. They had some of the best laughs in that one. They really did. Cool. Well, that's all our favorites. Do you guys have anything else to add?
I think so. I'll check my notes then. Okay.
Ooh, you got some notes. All right.
I didn't write anything.
I only wrote stuff down that I really, really wanted to remember to say, and I said it, and now I'm happy.
Next week starts Christmas.
Yep.
Bite size.
Woo! Yes.
We won't say what it is. We'll make it a surprise. It's my pick to start off, and
is it?
We'll
it is.
Yeah. Yep.
All
and
right.
It keeps getting changed, but we won't mention that here.
Yeah.
That's Christmas.
He's had to
this is Thanksgiving.
He's had to scratch off his list 3 times now.
Wow,
but we finally settled on one, so.
It's
I'm
very excited.
Yeah. We got go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm very excited to see where Christmas goes because Thanksgiving is so much fun. It's one of my favorite holidays, in my opinion. So just being able to celebrate it, talking about Thanksgiving specials on this show, it's a fun time. I'm just happy with that.
Do you want me to do the shout out?
I was about to lead into that, but go ahead.
Okay, well, it's harder. Well, there's like we don't have like visual cues in person anymore. Now I'm staring at a screen. So you can listen to us. We are off Slate Media. We're on the Twitter and the gram, as the kids say, and the TikTok and the Facebook. If you enjoy historical movies at 2 p.m, and then also you can oh wait, that's not listen to us, that's the socials. Oh, now you can listen to us on the Spotify and the Stitcher and the Google Podcasts and the Evil Overlord Apple Podcasts. And
I'll add really quick for the Apple Podcast. Review us, give us 5 stars. That helps us out. It keeps us up at the top of the list.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Woohoo! Thank you. And guys, just one last thing I wanted to say: Happy Thanksgiving. Seriously, go out and enjoy this marvelous day where all you have to do is enjoy some good food. Try not to think about the past and just think about what you're thankful for here today.
Like off Slate Media.
Yes. Don't. There was a good line there somewhere. Anyway, I'm stumbling. All I'm just gonna say is yes. Enjoy Off Slate while you're eating your turkey leftover sandwiches late at night. That is like the also best part. So.
Or your popcorn and your buttered toast and your jelly beans and your pretzels.
Yes. Absolutely. So yes, thanks one and all. We will see you later. And don't forget, on Thursdays,
take a bite.